Today, we gather for the annual Training Partners Review meeting, a special moment bringing together partners from every region where we work to reflect on the year's journey and celebrate our shared progress. We began the day with a heartfelt devotion focused on partnership and sustainability, reminding us of how vital collaboration is to the work we do.
When we say Edify, you respond flourishing godly nations. Edify! Flourishing godly nations.
This year's theme, Deeper Accountability, challenges us to strengthen our relationships with our partners and to engage at a more meaningful level than ever before. The Edify Ghana program has now expanded across all 16 regions of the country, and we're moving even deeper, reaching into every district. This growth has made it essential for us to extend our hands further, working closely with our training partners who play a key role in supporting our mission. Today's meeting provided a space for our partners to learn more about Edify, our mission, our vision, and our guiding values. Together, we revisited our program sequence and framework, ensuring everyone remains aligned and well-informed about the work we do.
When you go through the Old Testament, in the book of Genesis, when you read Genesis 1, verse 26 to 28, God created mankind in his own what? Image. Then after that, he gave mankind the responsibility to have dominion over all the creation. So that is a divine partnership between God and mankind, so that we can collaborate with God. God, in his own wisdom, could have what? Dominated over his creation. He created them. The animals, the sea, everything we see on earth. But he entrusted that responsibility unto mankind. And that is a form of what? Divine partnership. Again, after God created the first man, Adam, he thought it wise that Adam needed a partner in the person of what? Eve. And that is also a form of partnership. When we read the story of how Israelites were redeemed from the land of Egypt, the task was on Moses to do that, but Moses needed what? Aaron. Can we see partnership in there? Then when we come to the New Testament dispensation, Jesus Christ didn't start his ministry all alone. He needed to call disciples. He needed to do what? Call disciples. And that is also a form of partnership. I want us to read these scriptures. If you have the Bible with you and it is yours, be it on your phone or physical, please refer to the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 4, 9 to 10, 1 Corinthians 3 to 9, Amos 3:3.
Reading from verse 9 to 10 from the NLT. Two people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. Verse 10. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help. But someone who falls alone is in a real trouble.
So that is why Edify needs our training partners, and our training partners also need Edify, so that together we can what? Collaborate.
We had in attendance a beautiful mix of old and new training partners, each contributing their insights and experiences, a true reflection of the Edify family growing stronger. The conversation around deeper accountability invited everyone to think about what it really means in practice, how we can remain responsible, transparent, and supportive as we expand.
I've been exposed to certain things with Edify Ghana. One thing I've learned is that every effort must produce a resource. So I asked myself, my partnership work I'm doing with Edify Ghana, does it produce resource? It has given me so much time to be thinking about what I've done in the past, and I'm well prepared that as we are going into the new year 2026, to make sure that every effort I put into this work must produce a resource.
Looking ahead, our focus is clear. We're moving toward district-based trainings, cluster trainings, in-school sessions, and individual trainer follow-ups, all designed to bring training closer to the schools and communities that need it most.
Take ownership, and that was what we were talking about on our table. Accountability is ownership. Going deeper in accountability is taking ownership, and ownership affects your perception and your attitude, how you perceive the thing. Is if you own it, the way you take care of it is very, very different. So if Edify is you and you are Edify, the schools must be your heartbeat.
Today I learned that one very important thing that we have to do is to own Edify. Edify is us and we are Edify. Yes, we are training partners, and yes, we are doing our part in making sure that the schools are getting the trainings that they need. However, it's not just enough to go and then tick the boxes that this is what you've done or this is what you've been asked to do, so you just tick and leave. But rather that we are seeking to impact the schools. So we're not just interested in ticking the boxes, we're interested in making sure that the school actually gets the impact that they're supposed to get from the trainings that we're offering.
With this training, I would say I have not only increased in knowledge, but also in terms of responsibility. So what I'm taking is to be more responsible towards the schools that are being trained, to do follow-up, and to see our best to help them to also be part of the champion schools.
It's been a day of reflection, alignment, and renewed commitment, a day that strengthens our partnership for a greater impact across Ghana. This is Edify Ghana, building sustainable partnerships and walking together in deeper accountability.